Good morning and welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to try a few new Rosing products. I have her new bronzer and then the new highlighter. And also I want to try on camera these new products from Christina Audette and Lynn collection. I think the lipstick is actually in my purse. I'm gonna go grab it. I have been keeping it in here because I have loved it so much. I have it right here. Yeah, we're gonna play with these products. I'll give you my first impressions and my thoughts, and that's about it. If you guys are interested, continue watching. Grab yourself a water or a drink or a coffee and let's get started. So I've obviously done my foundation in my eyes, on my lips right now. I have this new oil from the lip glow oil from Dior. I know this is so popular, but I've been meaning to try it for years and it's always sold out, I think because of TikTok, but I've put this on before I even started doing my makeup and it's beautiful. It's kind of worth the hype and I don't even feel bad about it. But I will take that off at the end. I just wanted my lips to be nice and moisturized. Okay, so let's start with the Rose Ink bronzer. There's been so many new releases of cream bronzers. I will do ranking all new cream bronzers. There's the NARS one came out. I picked that one up. I know that one is not necessarily new, but I think they added new colors. The Charlotte Tilbury, this one, the Chanel one, which I want to get my hands on. Just a lot of new products. All right, so this is the Rose Ink one. I like the packaging. It's bigger than the blushes. I'll show you the difference. So these are my cream bronzers from Rose Ink, and you can see they're bigger. And this has on the side, like it's kind of frosted glass, so you can see through a little bit. And, you know, they're also just wider if you'll focus. There we go. Yeah. But I like this new packaging. So let's open it up. Wait, why is this so hard? Oh my gosh, I have been pulling at it and you have to twist it. Oh, I love this color. This is a good color. I got the medium kawaii color, the second lightest. This looks beautiful. Okay, let's see the texture. Ooh, actually, this is much harder pressed than I thought. And it's not as creamy as I thought. Like this, as you can see, it didn't pick up that much product. I mean, it picked up the product, but it's a very hard pressed. It's not a very creamy formula and it feels powdery. Okay, that's it right there. Very interesting formula. Very interesting. It's nothing. My daughter's watch is always here, so it always beeps, and I don't know where it is. It's somewhere in the room. Anyway, it's not the creaminess of the blush. The blush has a really thick texture. This is a very thin and hard, but picks up product well. I don't know. Very intrigued by this, and I think I'm gonna like it. It looks really beautiful. And also she came out with the highlighter, and I did swatch this one. It arrived last week sometime and I dropped it. And this has the same packaging as the blush. Yeah, it's pretty much the exact same, just on the back. You can tell that it's the highlighter. And this is how it looks inside. I got the color Prismatic. There was a really light one, and then I think a pinker one, and then this one. And because it's summer, this is kind of like what I envision myself wanting to wear. Let me do another swatch right there. It's definitely golden tone. Ugh, I hope it will work for me. But yeah, these are the two swatches for the new products. I have used a mascara that I need to throw away because it's just too old and I feel like it's crumbling all under my eyes. So if you see that, just tell me. I have something under my eyes. All right, so let's start with the bronzer. Let's see what it says about the bronzer because it definitely has a very powdery feel to it when you swatch it. I am using the Rose Ink Concealer today, and I've definitely been liking it. Okay, so this is a smoothing cream bronzer that instantly warms the complexion with a soft, focused, sun-kissed glow while reviving skin radiance. It doesn't say much more about it, but I wouldn't say that this is glowy whatsoever. To me, it feels pretty matte, and it feels like it has a powdery finish. I am taking this BK Beauty 106, and I'm gonna try this on. I'm very excited. Okay, so let's start here. Ooh. That's very beautiful. I knew the color was gonna be perfect. It's I would say it's a neutral undertone. It's not too warm. It's not too neutral either, where like I can bronze up the skin, but I don't feel warm. And it blends in very nicely. Very different than the Charlotte Tilbury. I'm using the mirror for this. Very different. This is a very thick in texture and creamy. This is more like a satin finish, almost velvety on the skin. It blends in so easily. I knew I would like this the second I swatched it, because I tend to really enjoy products like these that are still cream, but not sticky whatsoever. Kind of almost performs like a powder with the benefits of cream. I wish I had the Chanel, my old Chanel cream bronzer, because I want to say it reminds me slightly of that, but I could be so off. I will pick up the new Chanel bronzer when it comes in stock, like the new color, when it comes in stock in US, because I haven't seen it. If you guys have seen it, please let me know. Okay, so this looks absolutely beautiful. I love it so much. Ooh, this, I feel like it reminds me of the NARS one, the Laguna. I kind of brought it in a little bit too much, but I'll just use a brush. I've just picked up the Laguna cream bronzer. I've been meaning to pick it up for a very long time, but it's been out of stock. And I feel like the texture is similar. Let me try that. Okay, this is the NARS one. I didn't even open it. I just swatched it in store, but it looks so pretty. I'm very excited. Okay, so the colors seem like the NARS one is just a little bit deeper. All right, and then, so yeah, that's the NARS one. That's the Rose Ink one. I'm going to swatch them next to each other. I think they swatch very similar. The NARS is a little creamier, as the Rose Ink is a little bit more velvety and powdery feel when I swatch it. But yeah, the colors are different. Very excited to play with this one. I haven't played yet. But they swatch similar. Let me blend it in. Yeah, no, the Rose Ink is a very different formula. Very velvety feel. It kind of reminds me a little bit, just in general, of how Rare Beauty has their products, just a little bit more velvety finish. I think I said velvety like 10 times so far. Okay, so I'm in a funny mood today. We've been outside all morning, just working on our yard. It's so beautiful. It's just, we got a patio and we're just loving it. We've planted so many trees. Do I have mascara under my eyes? Yeah, it's just beautiful. Okay, so this is with, absolutely love it, and without. And my hair's, I just couldn't be bothered. Okay, so let's move on to this. I love this brush for it. I think it's a perfect brush. This color is so nice. It's not too deep. It's perfect. And look, I mean, it blends in so easily. There's been some good releases with bronzers. What other bronzers did I try? I feel like I've tried a few new bronzers, and I need to rank them and make a comparison video. I love this. I love this so much. I'm gonna do a little bit around my nose. Make our neck a little skinnier. I like this because I feel like I could kind of contour but bronze at the same time. I just love everything about this. Oh yeah, the Makeup by Mario. I tried that one as well. Very different than this one. That one is a very sheer and definitely much stickier and creamier. This is very just satin. Okay, that is the bronzer and I absolutely love it. It was so fast, so easy. I literally don't have one negative thing to say about this. I love the packaging. I think it's really cool. How much was this? This was $36 and you are getting in here 15 grams of product. Now let's see the Charlotte Tilbury, how many grams of product you get here. In Charlotte Tilbury, you get 21 grams of product. I think this was $56. So I feel like it's kind of even. This I think would be more affordable if I'm not wrong. Okay, I love it. I think it's perfect. You know, I've really been enjoying a lot of the Rosing product. Everything I've picked up, I've loved. I was gonna use their foundation mix, but it's way too light for me. It would have made me look so pale. And I could have mixed it with my Chanel water tint, but I just wanted a little bit of coverage because I will go out for lunch, meet some friends, and I just wanted a little bit more coverage. Okay, so this is a huge hit. Loving this. Okay, moving on to the highlighter. I did swatch this, and I was kind of hoping it would be a little similar to my Westman Atelier product, which I'll swatch them. So I have Peau de Peche right here, and the reason I got this color is because I was hoping maybe it'll be a dupe for Peau de Peche. Peau de Peche, the colors are different. As you can see, Peau de Peche has a little bit more rosiness in it. This has more gold in it, but the texture is kind of similar. The colors are very different. So the Peau de Peche is the top one and the Rosing one is the bottom one. They feel different. The Rosing again has a little bit of that powderiness feel to it. Very beautiful. And then the Westman Atelier has that a little bit more creaminess to it, not necessarily powdery feel. But I'm excited to try this one on. I'm getting my Sonia G Classic Base. This is what I always use for my Peau de Peche, and I thought I would just try it. I almost picked up the rose one. I think the lightest one for this one would have been way too bright for me, and I wanted something more summery. So I picked up quite a bit there. This does have a mirror. It's small, but it's there. I could definitely use this, but I won't. So that mascara, do not use a mascara that's drying out. I think it's just a pain. Okay, so let's take this and I'm gonna slowly add it here. I honestly don't see a ton. I definitely see a glow, but it's very sheer, which I don't mind. I like a sheer glow. So I'm building this up even more. It's gold. It has a golden undertone. It's pretty, but it's not wowing me right now. I'm gonna try to build it up even more. It's probably the color is just a little deep for me. And I feel like it's emphasizing my texture. I think because I had to add so much, I do see it on the skin, like sitting on the skin, more than I would like to. This isn't my favorite right now. Maybe it's the color. I'm gonna try again on this side with my finger. I may like this one better. Okay, I think I like it with my finger better. Okay, I feel like I was holding this. You guys couldn't see a thing. Let's do it on my chin. Here a little bit. So, I don't mind the formula necessarily. I think the color is a little bit just golder, yellower for me, and what I usually like, because when I build it up, I think it gives a slight shadow right here. Maybe I should have gone for the lighter one or the pink one. And I knew the second I swatched this, I was like, ooh, that's a little yellow for me. Now this definitely is lighter. It's not super intense, and I don't think it's meant to be very intense. And I love the effect that it gives. I want to go outside and look at it because I may enjoy it, but if I turn a little bit, I feel like you could definitely see just a little bit of muddiness happening right here where I build up the product, not so much here where I didn't build up the product. So yeah, I don't think I blame the product because the texture feels really nice, and I do like the amount of glow it gives you. It's barely there, very soft. There's absolutely no glitter in there. I just don't like the color. So yeah, that's kind of my thoughts on it right now. I will get an update eventually once I wear it a little bit more. I wear it outside and see how I feel about it. But right now, I don't know. It's not my favorite. The definition of the color is warm gold. I should have known better. The lightest one is pearl, which probably that could have worked well. And then there's a cool tone that probably I would have enjoyed a little bit more. These are $30. And so far they're kind of just online. But I do think I like the idea, like I said, just not the color. Okay, so should I put some blush? I think I'm gonna put just a little bit of blush because I want to. So I'm kind of half regretting saying that about the highlighter because I came outside in natural light and looked around, and it is so beautiful. It is soft, it is not too intense. I think it's beautiful. I even love the color. It's not too golden. I think sometimes in studio lights it can look a little bit just more intense, the colors, and not as soft, but I think my skin looks just beautiful, and I think it's gonna be a new favorite, mostly for the summer because it has a little bit of that golden bronzy tone without it being just too much. So I wanted to do this check-in, and because I already finished recording everything and I said my piece, and then I was like, oh wait, this looks absolutely stunning in outside light. So yeah, I thought I would let you guys know. I'm gonna take Foxglove, and I've been just enjoying all these like BK Beauty brushes because I can pick all these like cream blushes so nicely with this. So I'm just gonna add just a little bit of blush. See, I like it with a blush. I don't think I'm gonna like return it or swap it. I think I'm gonna keep it because I don't have a ton of warm golds, and maybe on vacation this would work better when I'm really tan and I want just a slight glow. But yeah, okay, I think that really helped everything. And I always take this big old brush. It's again BK Beauty. I'm just discovering the brand overall, so I've been really enjoying it. This is the 105, and I just go over everything and it's like perfecting everything. So good. Look at that. Everything is like meshed into each other right now. Okay, moving on to the lips. I am so excited for Tara Lynn. If you guys don't know, we probably do know, because it's because of her that I got a lot of subscribers, because she mentioned me once, and that for a YouTuber that's starting, I think I had like 2,000 subscribers. I mean, it means the world to me, or it means the world to us, that like somebody that's bigger than you, it's giving you a shout out. I mean, I think I got 2,000 subscribers in like less than 2 days just from her, and then, you know, more and more. So for me, I just feel like I've been blessed by her, in that, I don't know, I feel very connected with her, because she was one of the first just YouTubers in general that ever commented or reached out or like noticed me. So for me, she is just, I don't know, so sweet and a blessing for sure. So when she reached out and told me she collaborated with somebody, I was like over the moon for her. So I am very excited, and I'm even more excited that I love her product so much. I've never tried Christina Audette. I've heard of the brand from Mel Thompson, but I've never actually bought anything from them. So when she sent me these two beautiful products, I was so excited to try them. First of all, it comes in this gorgeous packaging. I love this. This to me screams old money. Like this looks expensive. And then there's the box for the other one. I actually cannot find the box for the lipstick, but there's a beautiful sleek box that comes with it. And then there was her beautiful picture, which my kids actually took it. They're like, oh, she's so pretty. And they like took the picture in her room. And she had a very sweet message there as well. So these are two of the products that she created with Christina Audette. I think she had another collab, but she picked like her favorites lipsticks, and this is something that she created, which is absolutely amazing. So the one I've used most is the lipstick. This is in Bare Nectar, and I will link her video down below, just explaining the names and everything. So this is the packaging, which is absolutely stunning. And it has Christina Audette right there. It has beautiful magnetized. Oh, isn't that the most satisfying thing? And then this is the beautiful peach color. And I'm going to swatch it right here for you guys. It is a really perfect peach color. It's a true peach. It's a color that is not going to make you look dead, like you need a liner with it. I've been wearing it just all over. I have been pairing it with a liner just because I usually do that with every single lipstick. But you don't need it because it has enough color. So yeah, it's a beautiful creamy formula, but it has a pigment to it. Just very excited about that product. And then a lip gloss, which I actually love as well. The color is Ray. And this is the packaging. And then it's a beautiful pink color. And I've been kind of getting more into pinks. That is the applicator. And then I will swatch it right here. So that is the lip gloss. I've actually been combining them. That's the way I've been using them the most. But I will swatch always for you on my lips. Okay, so let's take this oil, if there's any left. That one doesn't really have a color to it. It just has a beautiful shine, and I do think it's turning a little bit on my lips. But let's start with the lip gloss. It's a beautiful formula, very moisturizing, not sticky at all, and just good every day. So put this on. So that is the pink color, which is really pretty. It's definitely pink, but it's not too intense. It's a color that I can see myself wearing. I actually love it with my eye look. I love these kind of lighter pinks with a warm eye look. So that is the color Ray. Okay, moving on to the lipstick, which, like you've seen, it's in my purse. And so that is the color Bare Nectar with no lip liner on, and it is just perfect. I have been using it with a more browny lip liner, nudie brown lip liner, just to kind of define the lips a little bit more and give it a little bit of depth. This is definitely a color that you can wear by itself, but I will show you the lip liner that I've used. But I'm gonna add a little bit of the lip gloss on top because I love the combination, and I add just a little bit in the center. So those are both of them combined, and I think it's really, really beautiful. It kind of calms down the peach just a little bit, and it makes it a little bit more neutral, but it's still such a summery, beautiful lip combo, and by themselves, again, they're perfect. So the lip liner I've been using with it is from ESUM Cosmetics, and this is in the color Nude, and I've been using the lighter part right here. And I'll swatch it for you so you can have an idea. So that is the lip liner I've been using with the peach color. I can add a little bit more. I don't feel the need to do that, but I'll show you. So I added very little, and usually I added under the lipstick just because on top of it, it doesn't stay very well. But I just like I always like to add just a little bit of lip liner because I think it defines the lips a little bit better. And yeah, I like it. So big congratulations to Lynn. She is amazing and she did such a good job with the colors. I love them. I think it's a perfect summer lip duo. So go check it out. I will link everything down below. And yeah, the rest of the makeup, I am obsessed with the bronzer. I think it's going to be a new favorite because it's easy. It's a very, very easy, and it's so easy to use because it's very light and it's not sticky at all. So I don't think you're going to have issues with the foundation moving underneath. Also, I think if you're just trying to dabble your little fingers into cream bronzers, I think this is a great option because it still has that matte finish. Although it says it's radiant, I don't see, I mean, there's a radiance because it's a little bit of a cream product, but to me it's more on the matte finish. But it's kind of mistake proof, and I really like the color as well. The highlighter, like I mentioned, I don't think it's bad. Like, I like how smooth the formula is, but it's just, the color is just a little bit too golden for me, too warm. And I don't think it's similar to the Peau de Pêche. The Peau de Pêche is creamier. It has a little bit more shine to it, a little bit more an effect. This is a very light effect, but again, I can't say this enough. If the color isn't right, it doesn't matter how the texture is. If it doesn't show up, it's most likely the color that's the problem. So I really am curious to swatch the lighter ones. I don't think I'm going to purchase another one, but I'll wait till I see it in store and swatch it and then make a better informed decision if I want to purchase it. But I do think, for me, I'm glad I have a warmer highlighter as well because I really don't get any like warm gold highlighters. So those are my thoughts on these new products. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I had a good time, and I hope you will subscribe down below if you enjoy the channel, if you're new here, and give it a like. It really helps out just the algorithm and YouTube and everything. So thank you for being here, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Have a good one. Bye.